hard to have these hopes and dreams, especially when I got.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum, I'm Pinka. We're bringing today the best way to increase FPS or increase performance on games we couldn't play it, or we play it very low FPS or very slow, which is unplayable I guess. We're trying to gain a plus 60 FPS, which means if you have like 20 to 13 FPS now in your PC, after these tips and after all our solutions today, you will get about 60 to 70, which is really good. Like FPS there, it's gonna be a green color on FPS if you're using fraps or something without recording, which is really cool. You just need to do just small things, seriously, like very simple. We're gonna go straight ahead in our first step, which is talking about like generally in your desktop before going or any places, like only desktop. You run your PC, first thing you see is welcome, then desktop. Okay, what we can do to desktop to increase our performance, our PC performance. We don't need that much of like shortcuts. We have like Paint, Google Chrome, Mozilla, Steam, Blender, games, other things. We don't need Google Chrome in our desktop if we have it here. I mean, why you have a Google Chrome here and here? Like this, like doesn't make any sense. Which is really bad. I mean, this like small like shortcut in your desktop, if you delete it, it's not doing much, but if you clean all your desktop, it's gonna really help, right? We go straight ahead to delete all shortcuts we don't need from desktop, but we need other shortcuts, like you really need them in desktop, but we are not going to delete them. We can do other things. We can just move them into how we say it, a folder and name it whatever you want. I need. You can make it I need, any name you want, and you just put it here, which is really cool, and you just increased your FPS, seriously. Games, you can move your games into a new folder, or you can delete them, like if you don't want like to use them directly from your desktop, you can just go to the path where you install them through Steam or wherever you want and just open them from there. And this is really helpful. I mean, you just not need to be lazy to do this, especially if it's going to increase your FPS in games, which is really cool, I guess. And we clean up the, how we call it, the trash place, I don't know, which is the garbage, and that's really needed. You don't need photos, you don't need these things, you just need to delete them. If you want them, just go straight ahead where you install them, which is really easy, doesn't take time. You just need to delete them. You don't need shortcuts, okay? You just need the very needed. Again, the very needed. Now we clean up our desktop. We have a very clean desktop, which is really cool, and it's gonna be very helpful. Plus, we're gonna do more things. We go to the theme or personalization of appearance of our desktop. Here, you just right click and click this. You don't need names, you just need to follow. Okay, we need the lowest graphic on our theme, which is bring us, if you're in Windows 7, you can go to the, I forget what to call it, the theme default Windows 10, which is really cool. But in Windows 8.1, which is I'm using here, you know, you can't get this default, so you just go straight to constructs themes constructs themes, which is here, like on the bottom of this window. You just need choose any one of them, like simply this or this or this. You don't need it. You don't need to click this or to make it to do it in all the time. You just do this when you're starting a game or something, and then when you finish, you go back to your simple themes, or a better preview themes, which is cool. You just need to do this. We're doing this before gaming. Like, let's say I'm going to play a game. We do all these things and then we play the game, which is gonna help, I guess. Okay, now we finish our desktop. We just made a very how we say, a happy desktop, which is gonna help us very well in the future. And now we still in the desktop section, but we go a little bit further. We're gonna do a tip. You just go to how we say it, sorry, we go here, properties, I forget what to call it in English. We go advanced system, and then we go to advanced system options or something like this. In English, we go options, and then it brings us to this window, which is really helpful. I mean, it changes, like, it gives you options on your visual effects. I mean, you can adjust it whatever you want. If you never did this, it's gonna be like this. Your window is gonna choose for you, which is not a common thing, like a good thing to do, because I personally don't trust Windows. So you just need to do things for yourself. If you read here, it's gonna be, you're gonna gain the best performance for your PC, which is really helpful, and that's what I was doing before. You just need to click apply, yeah, and that's all we need. Oh, we go to advanced. This when you click programs, it's gonna give like the best performance to the programs, not to the services. I mean, the game you're going to play is a program, it's not a service. So we need to get the best performance to programs, to games. Now we finish this tip, which is really cool, and everything is cool, I guess. Like, now we're doing really good. We go to the programs section. Now, if you don't need a program or you don't know it, it's just a small problem, but it's okay. If you don't need a program or you don't even know what it is, you just need to delete it. Like, if you don't need a program, why is in your PC? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So we go to delete all programs you don't need. You can use anything, like you can even use CC Cleaner, which is like an old school program, which is we have been used like before and now, which is a really helpful program, which is bring us into the next section after programs, which is really cool. I mean, we go to, I don't know what is in English, but in French it's outils. And then we click on delete programs, which is like how to delete programs, games, anything you installed in this PC. Okay, we go ahead on things we don't know. Unlocker, I don't know what's Unlocker doing in my PC, and I don't even know what it is. So I'm going to delete it easily from here. Okay, we finished. Now, if you want to restart your PC, I don't recommend to restart it yet. After you should restart your PC when you finish everything. Okay, when you finish everything, you just restart your PC, which is make things happen. Like, some things cannot happen when your PC is still on. It needs to restart, and it applied everything. So okay, we delete this thing. We go to, I don't know, this converter. I don't need it now, so who need it? I have another one, this format factory. I have all things like I can use, so we don't need too much. We need only one that we use, and then we go to delete directly and easy. I know it pops up, but it's okay. You just I would say protocol of disinstallation. So yeah. And then, yeah, I think all these are needed, so I can't delete much. which is I don't know, maybe bad. Yeah, okay, a second, we delete this. Okay, now we just delete it. Okay, now we deleted our programs now, which we don't need. But we still have other programs we don't use every time. Like there is some programs like, I don't know, we go to, I don't know, programs you don't need in like uTorrent, maybe internet download manager, which is not very needed every time. Like you don't need it all the time running, only when you're going to use it, like when you're going to download, when you're going to do other things. Like we see, like internet download manager is running now, but I don't need it. Like imagine I'm here and he's running, but I don't need it. Why he's running? We stop it. But to do this, like permanently, and you just need to run it when you need it, you go to start, and then you just type ms config, which is a way that's gonna give us how we say solutions, or helpful things to manage the programs we start. We need them to start with the windows. Like when you turn on your PC, these things gonna open up with it. So if you have a Windows 7, when you click start, or I don't know what's in English, you will find all programs that you need them to start. On Windows 8.1, you bring us to take you to the task manager, which is this from here, but it takes you to the option of start, which is I have only 4 programs can start, so it's normal, but you will get more if you have more installed. You just need to activate things you want them to start, not random like things. Like imagine here, I don't need internet download manager every time. I just need it when I need to download something, so I just need to deactivate it. My catalyzed control center of my GPU, which is AMD, I don't need it to run every time, so it's like starting something without needed. Like, and this is gonna take much space and gonna make my PC a little bit, I would say, slow, maybe working on things we don't need them, or we don't need our PC to work on them, so we stop them easily without hurting anything. We don't have a problem here, we just need to stop some programs we don't need them. And then in the program section we go to services section, which is bring us to we like stop our task manager, we go to ms config again, which is system configuration. We go to services option. Here we find all services, which is like they're they're in the background. We can't see these services running. These things keeps our windows running like in the background. We don't see them. They're not like programs. They just things, or yeah, they're just things which is keeps our PC running. But there is Windows services, or Microsoft as they say here, and there is our program services. If you want to avoid any problems or any things you like very like could make a problem and requires to reinstall our Windows, you just need to click this stop or services Microsoft, or mask, which is gonna hide them and keeps you all the, how we say, the services that works or there for programs. These services you don't need them, only if you run them. Like if you stop, how we say, Skype updater, it's not gonna do anything like to your PC, or not going to hurt you, because Skype updater is finding updates each time for Skype, which like not very needed. It's not an update very needed for your PC. I mean, we talk about PC, not programs in this PC, which we gonna stop. So we stop all services, like that doesn't work with how we say, with Windows. So we deactivate them all by clicking this. We just deactivate everything, every service from programs, which is really helpful, and it's gonna give you much performance and power to your processor. I mean, my PC just starts glowing, so we're going to the theme again. I mean, a good theme to make apparence very well, just for this video. But when you're going to play a game, just keep it a constructs theme, so like this. I mean, only for the video that I'm recording and gets more good appearance for you guys, I just need to take a good like theme. But you just need to concentrate on contrast 11 or high in English when you're playing game. So yeah, that's really helpful. And we stopped all services we don't need, and then we get back to services of Windows. There is some Windows services we don't need them. So there is a Windows update service. We don't really need this like Windows. I already stopped it, so it's not working at this moment now, because it's like a random updates come out from Windows. They just give it to us and then install it without knowing what's this. I mean, I'm running my PC now without any updates. Like, I don't need updates. Who need updates? Nobody, especially on Windows. So we just keep it like this, and this is really helpful, I guess. I mean, this is telecop. You don't need this telecop service. You just need to stop it. I mean, never use or never do something you don't need it. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need this. Plug and play, it's not very needed. I mean, that's like a simple thing. Just don't use it, seriously. Like, don't use it. I mean, I'm really sure. Super fetch. I'm really hoping in English it's gonna be like this, but you need to do some traduction, you can say, translate to know in English. I don't think it's the same in English. So yeah, I mean, my Windows is in French, and we use French a lot, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. And yeah, we're done about services, I think. Now, not yet, you're not going to restart your PC. I mean, I don't recommend that, because we're going to restart it after. We go back to the task manager to do the last, how we say, the last step. I mean, which is like the best step. I mean, it's still in the same like section of services. I mean, we just go to stop them manually. Like, we go straight ahead to stop. We go to task manager, service option or section, and then we go to I don't know in English what to call it, but maybe states. I don't know. You just click it, and then click here, and it's gonna give you the working, like, that services are running right now and the services are not running, which is we stop. Look how much service we don't need to work, and our PC is still running. I'm even filming. I'm recording my screen right now, so there is no problem in this. We find our how we say, services that we don't need. Basically, we just stop them. This Windows search, it's not needed. We stop it. The plug and play, we don't need it. We stop it easily, and nothing is happening to my PC now, even if I stop it. But we have to be careful. We do not stop any other services of system. Like, if you stop alimentation, your PC gonna stop, because this is how our PC taking, like, how we say, food? No, like power, electric power. If you stop alimentation, your PC gonna stop. Even your name is power, so yeah. I think that's everything, I guess. Yeah. There is. Oh, I remember this. If you stop like a very needed, it's not gonna stop. I'm talking about services. It's not going to stop unless it's not very needed. So you have to be careful, and you just need to follow what I just did, I think. And you're gonna play games like how we say, playable way and very comfortably, which is like very helpful for you guys. So if you like this video and if it helped you like very much, and I wish it will help. Or if you have any suggestion, you have like the comment section. You can just comment and ask anything you want. Maybe we improve things, maybe we say more things on the comment section. Maybe our video was so small, but we're trying to make it very smaller for you, like to watch it comfortably, which is like which is helpful for you. So I wish this video helped you. If you like it, just hit the sub button and like the video. Maybe you can share it with your friends that have low PCs, or maybe good PCs. It's gonna help you so much. I mean, that's really helpful. But don't forget to sub and like us. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. See you in the next video.